Hello, good citizens of YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. So, second week in a row with no ride video, but I don't know. We were kind of thinking about going today, but honestly, after the weird winter we've had where things didn't freeze up and then we just got another dump in the snow over the weekend, we just decided to wait it out until the mud season starts. So we'll do some pre-mud season maintenance and whatnot now this week, and then hopefully by next week we'll be back in the mud. In the meantime, I bought a new truck. As I was saying in the last video, hopefully you watched the last video. If you didn't, that's cool. Please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff too, if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. But in the meantime, yeah, I bought a new truck, and I got away from the Ram that I was using for the last 4 years, and I had another Ram before that, actually. I really liked the Dodge Rams, and I had a great sales guy there. Was a friend in the family. Always took care of me really well, so I always stayed with the Rams. But he retired, so it was time for a new truck. I bought a Ford. So let's have a look at it.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
No, man, I will take the ultimate car wash, please. Awesome, bro. Thank you. You too, man. Take care. All right, as you can see, even though it's brand new, it's a little bit dirty now, thanks to all this salt. I love getting a new vehicle in winter. That's why I didn't get it in winter, because it's not actually winter. It's spring, unless you live in Newfoundland, and then it's basically always winter. All right, we got our wash code here. 21497. Guess that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Took a minute. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go.
If I could take you up in boom boom bosh, boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. Plans would come true. Spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Yeah. You up in boom boom bosh, boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Right, okay, so it's clean for now. It won't stay clean long. Look at this, one seating, and it's already dirty down there. That's just life in Canada, man. So before we get into the walk around of the truck or whatever, let's go to Canadian Tire and look at some floor mats. So I think I'm just going to go in here now and check out the price of some cheapo floor mats. Probably end up sourcing some WeatherTechs, but just not yet. So instead of the floors getting all beat up and crappy, I'm just going to put some cheapos in here now and see if I can get a good price on some WeatherTechs. So let's head in. Beer hog. Where's our tech? I do have them here, but they don't look like they got the ones I need. Like I said, I'm just gonna get some cheapos for now. They look pretty good. 15 bucks. It'll work. Yeah, these guys will do. All right, let's get out of here. Have a nice day. After we get the floor mats in, we'll do the cut to the truck walk around montage with some music and stuff. Let's do it. So let's look at the engine in this guy. So this truck is equipped with the 3.5 liter Ecoboost engine. I don't know a whole lot about the stats. As I said, I'm by no means an official reviewer. This is just my take on my own personal truck. I'll see if I can find some stats and put them up on the screen when I'm shooting or editing the video, sorry. But what I do know is this thing has a ton of power. Look at this thing, man. Beautiful. Small, easy on gas. But I think, as I understand, 3.5 is the biggest, most powerful engine they make. Even produces more horsepower than their 5.0 V8 and more towing capacity, which is pretty cool. Up front, we got these LED headlights with a nice little surround. They're welcome lights. They turn on as you walk up to the truck. And outside, you got your keyless entry. You just touch the door handle and it opens for you. And of course, you got the Ford traditional keypad combo lock. And the gas mile, and this is the first truck I ever had actually that doesn't have a gas cap. I don't even know how this works. I guess it just flips back like that. Well, yeah, that's easy. I guess that's why they call it easy fuel. I come around to the bed. Apologize that there's snow in the bed. Like I said, when I'm planning on shooting this video, we didn't know it was going to be a snowstorm than last night. So anyway, nutshell of it is that's where we are now. Okay, so it's a single touch actually to open up the tailgate, and as you can see, it drops down nice and easy. This truck has a 6.5 foot bed, and this one is also equipped with this new work surface package that the Fords have now. So it has like measuring tape, things like whatnot. It also has these clamps on the side that you can put a C-clamp on, so if you're trying to cut a piece of 2x4 or whatnot, just hold on to it there. This truck also has the step up easy step box thingy to help you get up into the truck bed easily enough. I think that's pretty neat actually. So you just put that down and then you hit this guy. Hold on a second, I gotta do it here. Hit this guy, it goes back in. And then this guy here just comes back up, goes back in. Again, I don't know if it's something that a feature that a lot of people will use that often, but neat nonetheless. This truck also has their onboard power assist system. Sorry about all the snow again, but there's a 400 watt outlet back here. Great for camping. Well, I'll use it for camping and whatnot, but I would guess anybody that has a contracting business and such will probably use it as for running power tools and whatnot, which is kind of cool. And also this truck comes equipped with 20-inch wheels, which look really slick. I really like this color. I didn't even have to actually pick the colors. It's what they had available in the lot. I just liked it. All right, let's get inside. Okay, here we are inside the truck. So, as you can see, it's lovely looking. These trucks have cloth seating in this package, in the sport package, and my Ram had leather, well, it was leather trim, so these parts were leather. And honestly, I actually like the cloth better. For me, in this climate, you know, unless you're a real keener that takes care of the truck immaculately, like a good buddy of mine, Danny, does, you're just gonna have leather cracking and whatnot, you know. So yeah, and this one I also got the full door super cab, I believe Ford calls this. And as you can see, it's quite spacious. The Ram I had was actually only a crew cab, so the half doors on the back, and which was fine actually until I had a baby and someone to fill up this chair here. And now that we do, we just needed the extra space, and I just love how spacious this thing is back here. Look at that, man, so much room. Very comfortable seats, whatnot. Over here we got a little glove compartment deal, and then down here you got your standard other glove compartment like you'd expect to see. So I'm somewhat surprised they still actually put these old cigarette lighter types in there, but I guess there's still a lot of accessories on the market that need them. So yeah, anyway, here it is. And you got that, and then you got your 1200 your 120 volt 400 watt outlet up here as well, which is really handy. Down here you got all your controls, your dual climate control, heated seats, all that sort of stuff, air conditioning, all the standard things you'd see, the radio controls. And then look at this big bad boy. My goodness, what a size of a screen Ford has decided to put in this truck. They put in a 12-inch screen. I think the STX models come with an 8-inch, which is still more than enough, but this thing is huge. And it's really responsive as well, which I really like. It's easy to navigate and understand what you're doing on it. It supports Apple CarPlay, obviously, as you can see. And what's neat about it, because it's so big, you can actually split the panes. So you can have navigation on one part and CarPlay on the other, or you can have that reversed. You can have your phone over here and have, you know, your audio here, whatever the case may be, whatever you like. Up here we got traction control, your hazard lights. This is kind of neat. You can't do it when you're moving for some reason, but you can hit this button. Maybe, I don't know, you were just curious if someone was too close behind you or something like that. I'm not sure why you can't use it when you're moving, but you can't. Anyway, it is handy to have and does work pretty well. And look at the resolution on the camera, it's amazing. And then up here is your auto start stop off. Then on the steering wheel here, we have, you know, your standard array of accessories. This is your lane keeping assist on and off. This is your cruise control, set it, all your set buttons, and then your volume up and down, and your Siri button, or your Apple CarPlay button. I don't know what, or Android Auto, I guess. I only use Apple, so I'm not really sure. And over here, you just got your standard menu buttons that you use to navigate the screen up here. And up here is a pretty standard gauge cluster. You know, I wouldn't say it's overly elegant looking, but it's decent. It does everything you need it to do, and it provides a really good, clear indication of all the things that's going on inside the truck. And on this side, you know, you have your standard array, door locks, switches, things of that nature, how to change the mirror angles and all that stuff. Kind of neat over here, hey? They were saying at the dealership that this little design here is actually a map of Detroit, and there's actually an American flag right here. Look at that, or supposed to be. I don't know if that actually looks like on this one, but it does on the STX. And okay, yeah, so what else does this thing got? It's just got full Sync 4 system, as I said. It also has this, which is pretty darn cool. Look at that, man. Hit it one more time and it goes all the way back. My daughter loves it. So, you know, when it comes to having the moonroof, you know, again, if you live somewhere warm, probably you get a good use out of that. We don't use it that much around these parts, but you know, it came with this truck. It's part of the Ford's 302A package, and it came with it, so it is pretty darn nice. And I guess on those summer evenings or summer days, what the heck happened there? I guess on these summer days where we do get some nice temperatures, it'll be nice to be able to open it up. Up front, you got a little cubby hole up here for your sunglasses and whatnot, your speaker, and then you see your speakers up here as well. It has an excellent sound system. I think the Ram probably had a little bit of an edge on the sound system side of things, only because the Ram had a subwoofer, and this one doesn't have a subwoofer because the seats fall all the way up, which is great. I'd rather have the space, but you do miss that deep bass sound a little bit. Down here, you got USB-C and your standard USB-A, and up here, yeah, which is kind of neat. Ford built this one, doesn't have it, but Ford has an option here for these ones where they have this fold this over here and like put your laptop here and stuff, so you can push this button here and your gear shift folds out of the way. It's really nothing more than a novelty in this truck because I'm not going to use it for the workspace thing, but if you had it, that's why it does that, so it can flip over the workspace. Here it comes again. That's it. And down here, you got your trailer brake assist. And then you got your Pro Trailer Backup Assist if you have that set up. I don't currently. Down here you have two-wheel drive, 4 high and 4 low. It's missing the auto 4-wheel drive, which I believe is only available on the Lariat and up. I kind of think that's a little bit of a mistake on Ford's part, to be honest. My Ram had auto 4-wheel drive, and it's great actually, because you just put it in 4-wheel drive and leave it that way, and it turns it on and off as it needs it, which I just think it's a better setup than this. However, this one does have several different drive modes. If you turn the toggle key down here, you can see here currently we're in normal, and you switch through. There's slippery, as you can see it was going to shift into 4-wheel drive there. Deep mode and snow, and snow, was it deep snow and sand, mud and ruts, and that's it. Also, one thing that's kind of annoying, it doesn't just keep going. You actually have to go back the other way to switch through. It just should cycle through, right? But it doesn't for some reason. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the modes. And then there's eco mode if you want to try and save some fuel. See, it's going to turn off the 4-wheel drive there. Normal mode, eco mode, and then sport mode. So, put it in 4-wheel drive. Turn off your traction control. Put it in sport mode. And this thing is fast. Let me show you. Right. Remember that part where I said I wasn't a professional auto reviewer? Not professional, much of anything for that matter. But I'm definitely not an auto reviewer. We'll get to the sport mode speed testing shortly. In the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys the back. That moonroof again, it's pretty awesome. Great seats, really comfortable, like I said, and they fold up out of the way. Look at all that space, man. Ton of room in this thing. I mean, you could rent this space out. It's like an apartment. Back here, we have another USB-C and USB-A, and then another power outlet, and then another 12 volt, which is interesting. Like I said, I wouldn't imagine there's much of a call for those these days, but who knows? I guess there's a lot of accessories on the market still in operation, so Ford thought of that. And you got your little place to put your magazines, books, and whatnot. That's about it for the back, really. Yeah, power sliding rear window with rear defrost. With the same Detroit design down here, looks pretty cool. A little cubby here for my kids to put kids, definitely not kids, kid, to put stuff in. Make a mess out of, I'm sure. All right, so that's the truck. All right, so that's the basics of the engine, what it looks like, all the features it comes with, all that sort of thing. The only thing left to do now is try that sport mode. Let's get into it. Okay, we're here now on this 2-lane highway that's near my house. It's a 90 km/h speed limit, so we're gonna try and stick to that as close as we can. So I just put it in 4-wheel drive. Let's change the mode. Oh, back the other way. Deep sand. Oh, I must have gone the wrong way again. Sport mode engaged. Traction control off. Truck in 4-wheel drive. Let's pull up here. I'll give you an idea of what the speed is like on this thing. Ready from a dead stop. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, man. It did not take very long for that to get up to 100 km/h. I don't know, I wasn't officially timing it or anything, but man, oh man, that thing is fast. Let's just pull over here for a second, let this guy up ahead chase us. Get out of the way. Let these cars pass us. Whoa, that thing can move, man. It literally went from 0 to 100 km/h in like no time. So let's just do it from like dead stop. Oh man, once that turbo kicks in, you can really feel it. And hard on the brakes again. All right, let's switch her out of sport mode. Back into normal mode. Turn off the 4-wheel drive. So, the truck is pretty fast, eh? Holy crap. Man, that thing can move. very, very impressive how fast it gets up to speed. I mean, it took like no time. Again, I'm not a professional or even semi-professional auto reviewer of any of that sort or anything of that sort. Just a guy who likes quads and needs a truck to take quads around in, and bought a new truck. So I figured I'd just show you guys the new truck, because the 2021 F150 offers a lot of bang for your buck, man. It's a great truck, rides really smooth, it's quiet inside, lots of great features, you know, as I've shown you. Apple CarPlay, big 12-inch display, great gauge cluster, good fuel economy, huge moonroof, 20-inch wheels, 3.5 liter super powerful Ecoboost. You know, all in all, it's a great truck. I'm super happy with it so far. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to support my videos. And for those of you that like the ride videos, don't worry, we're coming back soon. We were planning a ride this week actually, but it's just, I don't know, it's too squishy out there now, and it's just a pain in the butt, to be honest, to be out in it. So we just decided to skip it for this week. But by next week we should be back in the mud and starting our regularly scheduled programming of all summer long mud runs. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.